So what condition was Paddy in when you first come in to see you?
So Paddy first came in for a variety of reasons. Most recently he'd been knocked off his motorbike and he'd had a full brace of his ankle, but he's also torn his ACL in his knee and his PCL in his knee as well. And previously to that he'd had 2 previous ACL reconstructions, so he's had quite a lot of surgery done on his knee, and he's a rugby coach, so he wants to be able to be on his feet, he wants to be able to move well and assist and demonstrate during coaching sessions. And when he first came to see us, he hadn't been able to run for nearly 12 months, so he first came to us really wanting to get back on his feet as quickly as he can, with the knowledge that he was 2 years from his end goal, because they weren't operating on his knee and doing both ligaments at the same time. They were doing his PCL first, waiting 6 months, and then doing his ACL.
When he come in, what exercises and skills did you feel you needed to teach him for him to be able to reach his goal?
First of all, we need to teach Paddy how to walk. He'd not walked correctly in a number of years, probably since the first operation that he'd had. He first came in with a surgery date of December 2014, and we knew that when we first started, it was basically building his strength up as best as we can, so when he came out of surgery, we could get him moving and get him walking as well as possible. Once he came back from his ACL surgery, which was the most recent one, that was when we decided that we wanted to progress him as quickly as we can, but then building up to running as safely as possible. He was never going to be a marathon runner. He was well aware that that was not his end goal, but he wanted to be able to move as freely as possible. With 2 young children, he wanted to be able to get in the garden as best as he could and actually have a positive athletic impact in both of their lives. So he knew that he wanted to get back into walking and running, but it was going to be a very long time before we got there. And
when you see people like Paddy reaching where he wanted to go, how does that make you feel as one of their coaches?
It's brilliant. It's why we do what we do. We've seen Paddy for nearly 2 years now, and gotten to the point where he came in on crutches and he had staples in his knee, to the point where I am now comfortable to take him outside and see how he's running on the pavement. And from his second surgery, he went back a week after the operation, and the surgeon just said, you're in such a good state to get back into exercise. And we got him running 4 months after his operation, started with some anti-gravity work and then full body weight, and he's now to the point where it's only his significant other that's telling him that he can't play rugby anymore. But I've got to take that out of his mind, because he's probably not best suited to get back on the pitch again.